And now breaking news coming in. Public Protector Mkhwebane has welcomed the establishment of Judicial Commission of Inquiry into State of Capture. Mkhwebane has called upon President Jacob Zuma to ensure that the terms of reference for the inquiry are not limited to the issues investigated or identified in her predecessor Thuli Madonsela's report. Public Protector says Commission must probe capture of all state institutions and SOEs to uncover the full extent of state capture. Now, this is in keeping with Zuma's decision to broaden the scope of inquiry. The Public Protector also calls upon the President to ensure that the Deputy Chief Justice has power to expand the issues to be investigated if need be. And now joining us over the phone line is the spokesperson for the Public Protector, Cleopatra. Very warm welcome to you and thank you so much for joining us over the phone line. Now, the Public Protector has categorically called upon the President to ensure that the Deputy Chief Justice has power to expand the issues to be investigated if need be. Elaborate on this, please.
You would understand that due to lack of resources and inadequacy of allocated funds to the Office of the Public Protector, the investigation only focused on 12 issues, as which were listed on the report, and those were awarding of the contracts by certain organs of state into entities linked to the Gupta family, and the others was the issue of the violation into alleged breach of the Executive Members Ethics Act. Following that, then there was the Gupta leaks, which all those issues were reported in the Office of the Public Protector, but the Public Protector kept on saying, due to the constraints that I have in terms of the limited resources, I'm unable to ensure that I'm able to deal with all these investigations in terms of what the public is expecting of me.
And does the Public Protector's Office not think that broadening the inquiry will take a lot of time instead of us just getting to some of those points made in the state capture report?
Look, it will depend on what you think what you call a lot of time, because what the Public Protector is saying, if during the investigation the scope of the inquiry must be broadened, and look also into the issues that have already been reported in the Office of the Public Protector that the Public Protector doesn't have resources to deal with. For instance, the Gupta emails. There are complaints that have been lodged in the Office of the Public Protector, but due to the lack of resources, the Public Protector might not be able to finish those on time.
But now, former Public Protector Thuli Madonsela, however, has expressed reservations over the widened scope of the Judicial Commission. How do you react to what she had to say?
I think I would want to limit ourselves based on the focus, as you would know that you're speaking about former advocate Thuli Madonsela, and that's why the Public Protector issued the statement to say she calls upon the President to ensure that the Deputy Chief Justice has the power to expand. And public advocate Madonsela has a right to her views and her own opinion, but that's why Advocate Mkhwebane is reiterating that she hopes that this could be given an opportunity.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That was Public Protector Advocate Mkhwebane's spokesperson, Cleopatra Mosana, joining us over the phone line, just giving us more details as we have breaking news coming in that the Public Protector has welcomed the establishment of Judicial Commission of Inquiry into State of Capture. Mkhwebane has also called upon President Jacob Zuma to ensure that the terms of reference for the inquiry are not limited to the issues investigated or identified in her predecessor, Thuli Madonsela's report. She had said that because the Office of the Public Protector does not have enough resources to deal with all those investigations that need to be made.